Hey, welcome to this game.
My chat is more directed to the chat.
That's Aaron the Tires. He's
It's just me.
on the other channel.
And
Hold on
then
a second.
when
But yeah, welcome to the game. I'm the Wizard of Oz, and this is not my show. This is the Great American Experience, and it is brought to you by SausageGravyBiscuitFarms.com. And our participants make up the show. So we never really know what's going to happen. So let's find out. I'm going to get these links out here and let the notifications propagate. Excellent. All right. Everything's snippety snap. Looking good. All right. TuesColday. Oh, I need to ring. Oh, man. I'm falling behind. Hold on a second. Hey, Singularity. Hey, everybody. Rock on. We got some delay going on here. Well, Bill. Hey. Grab a link. Colonel Shaw. Salute. Hey, Sick Pat. What's happening? Zoom. Welcome in. Rock on. AZ. Hey, guys. Grab a link, man. Come on in. Let's get this party started. Hold on a second. I need to mute for a minute. Yeah, Canoes, welcome in. But yeah, I had messed up when I did the selections, and actually I hit I hit Emerald City instead of Pats, and yeah, I hit the first two instead of the second two, and yeah, it was yeah. So, rock on. Wizard of Rabbit World. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, it's just one of those things we got going. And I got the video uploaded today. I take it you checked that out, Bill? Sorry, sneaking in a fire in the bowl there. Hey, there he is. There we go. Hey, what's up, Bill?
All right. I hear chirping coming out of my microphone again.
I just imagine there are a lot of birds near you.
I don't think there's any getting around that.
It's all right. Yeah, it's not that bad, actually. And as long as you're talking, it's not bad at all.
Yeah. If I need to, I can delete my mic.
Right, just mute it. Yeah. Oh, man. Well, it's been a pretty friggin' cold day here. We did get a little bit of stuff done. And, yeah. I think here in the next day or so, we're going to be getting a bunch of shit done on Randy's cabin. And I want to get him buttoned up and get his furnace and hit his wood burning fireplace. And
So that fenced area that you're talking about, is that going to be like a corral where you can let them out of their cages?
yeah, I can let him out. I could actually let him out in there. Yeah. Why? Well,
That's a good idea.
and I'm going to be transplanting clover into there. We have large clover patches in the yard, and I'm going to be transplanting, doing plugs and stuff like that, and getting the clover to grow back there in that area. So when I let them down, they just eat with it.
Yeah. I don't know if alfalfa grows good there or not.
Well, we got hay grass.
Yeah.
And so I just got to go around right now, and in order to transplant, all you got to do is just dig it, you know what I'm saying, a few inches down, and then transplant the whole grouping. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Right, because right now we're seeing them now that the ground's clear and the grasses are still standing. So all we got to do is dig up one group, and we can break it down and then plant it like you would, transplanting any other kind of deal, and we can grow a small area of hay, So
Yeah. My father-in-law used to raise chickens, and the chickens used to love it when he'd go by with the lawnmower. I don't know if they were eating the grass or what was other stuff that's in the grass, whatever, but man, they like grass clippings.
yeah, it's they do that too. Hey, Deborah, Ranger, will you stop whining? Silly boy. We made chicken noodle soup, and I didn't give him all the bones at once tonight. And he knows there's a bowl full of bones up there. He can smell it. And he's whining, begging. Mm-hmm. But yeah. What's up, Ranger? What? Do you want a bone? But yeah, we're talking about just putting a fenced in area with gates. One that goes on the far end, in the back that goes to, so you can get a wheelbarrow in and out and cleaning out the manure. And of course, the one you walk in front where you feed and water them. You could always walk around all that, but I didn't want to have to put a wheelbarrow all the way back in there. I want to be able to just take it out the side. But if you watch the video, that system, I worked on that. I've had 2 or 3 different reiterations of that idea, and now that I've got it like this, it's just about perfect. Makes it real easy to manage the waste. And all that goes right into the garden. You don't have to compost that. The rabbit manure can go straight in the garden. And all of it does.
Well, I would probably just add it to existing compost, other kinds of compost.
Oh, no, I throw it straight in the garden. I just immediately, when I clean out the rabbits, and it immediately goes in the garden. Spread it around. Right now we're in the tilling phase of the garden. We're, cutting it in and mixing it up. But, yeah.
Yeah, I was just thinking of that manure and the urine and everything would be probably kind of hot, wouldn't it?
I don't know. No.
Straight
No.
manure like that.
Rabbit manure is not hot like that. No.
I like to add manure to compost because the enzymes get it all starting to break down really good.
Right. Well, the thing is that I do that with the chickens, but then again, the chickens, we throw hay and stuff around in their coop, but once a year, go out there and just dig up the floor of the chicken yard and take that and set it into a compost area.
How many chickens do you have?
Right now, we've only got 5 hens.
Oh,
and a rooster. And a rooster.
Yeah, does he just kind of hang around the hen house on the outside, or do you keep him in a cage?
Oh, he runs the hens. He keeps them. Keeps them moving. Yeah, he does. And now we've gotten. Jimmy really helped me out with the chickens, man. The stuff he told me worked perfectly. And now we're getting 4 of the hens that are laying every day. So that's more than enough because we generally don't eat eggs every day. But it's starting to build up, so we're going to start eating a little bit more often now. But hell yeah. So at least we'll have those. But man, I tell you what, I was working on a set of dice today. Got them all ready. All I got to do is put the dots on them now. And I just made a guide. Let me show you this. I think I got it over here. Hold on a second. What the heck? What the heck? There we are. I was making a guide so that I can set the dots on each side of the dice. Now, I only need 1 die. All 9 positions are there in a grid, and it's the same size as the dice. So I can do all, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, all on the same die.
Oh, nice.
It'll make it nice and easy. So, I mean, the most cut center, I just have to block out center, and then I can just run the dice, bang, 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 and boom, make it really cool. Hey, AZ.
Hey, what's up?
Is it snowing there yet?
It was 70 degrees today
Fuck you.
and sunny.
Fuck you twice.
Hey, this is my kind of summer.
Yeah, Really? Awesome.
It'll get cold within the next month.
Yeah, yeah.
And
You mean below 50, maybe?
what?
You mean below 60, maybe?
Well, it will. It's like right now it's 49 degrees out. It'll probably go down a little bit more, but the days will get cold. You know,
Yeah.
some days will get colder. It's weird. It's
Yeah,
you
Skull.
know,
Yeah, hold on a second. Skull, the dice are actually 4x4s that are cut to cube. And yeah. So yeah, I've got 3 sets of them laid out. 5. I build my sets of dice in 5s. Whoa, what happened? Somebody was up there and I was going to click on them and they disappeared.
chicken shit. Get up here.
I don't know who it was. I went to go click on it. It was Kay. Hold on.
You
There
won't
she
find
is. What's up, Kay?
There she
Crazy
is.
by himself. Smoking a cigarette real quick.
You
The
wear a
snow.
condom on your head.
It's cold.
It's cold in Florida? I thought you were going to Florida.
Not to Florida yet, damn it.
Well, no wonder you're cold.
We're getting ready to go over Raton Pass, which makes me want to play that song. It was snowing on Raton. Is he honking at me?
Remember that old song, 50,000 Pounds of Bananas?
Oh,
What?
he's laughing at me. What?
Now, I see I interrupted you. You were saying something about the cold.
No, we're good. Kay is having an adventure right now.
Oh, okay.
See, they don't let her out often.
Shut up!
Right. Except for when they put her out, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, brr.
Lord.
Use
Hey,
your,
Ed.
use
Chris-
your blinkers, Kay.
Use the blinkers. Hey, Chris Copan. Welcome in, Ed K. Colonel Shaw. There you are. Club Kid. How you doing?
I'm gonna jump on through the laptop because it's much better.
Oh,
Well-
I thought you were going to live stream from inside the truck stop.
No, we're waiting for the pass to open.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah, they shut down the highway.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
They shut down Raton Pass.
Right. Because of snow.
You can't fucking drive.
First, we should play that song.
Which
It
one?
was snowing on Raton.
I don't know that song.
Really?
Not really.
I've never heard that one either.
No. You had one stream running and then you shut it down, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I started one up real quick. I realized I hit the wrong buttons. And I was like, oh, shit. I got to shut it down and restart again.
I'm just faster than he is.
Right.
It's not very nice. Hold on, he's getting ready to pull up. I'll throw the StreamYard link in the chat so I can get on a better thing.
All right.
So do you have any snow at all up there? Whoops.
$23 degrees. Let me see here.
Looks fucking cold out.
Yeah, it's not much better here. It's 24 here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, excuse me. It's 27. We're getting down to 24 tonight.
was gonna say it's warmed up. Anyway, it's really weird here because during the summer the sun is directly overhead,
Right.
and it's incredibly bright. And once we get towards the winter solstice, I mean, the sun goes way down in the sky.
Yeah.
The whole,
Right.
and it's like evening. It feels like it starts becoming evening at about 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
You know, the sun dims and shit, and it cools up, starts cooling down quick.
Yeah, I noticed that too. It's like crazy. Well, then again, an hour before, there she is. She's like, "Get me in here."
There she is.
Much better. This camera's way better.
It is better.
Yeah, that is much better.
See down the road now.
There you go.
Trinidad.
Yeah, I sent hey Skull. I sent a set of those dice to Pat for his birthday one year. So he knows what. Yeah, they're big honking yard dice. Is what I call them. Like use on your deck or your patio or out in the yard and play yard Yahtzee. You know.
You know, I had one of Pat's old videos come up in my YouTube feed last night. I guess he was making a video for an InfoWars contest where he was just kind of telling jokes.
Right.
Yeah, you're not supposed to open the door.
What'd you say?
Don't open the door while you're moving.
It's not a good idea.
What's that?
I said it's not a good idea.
Oh, I didn't shut it very well, so. Here, how do we put these in? I can go here.
You get it? What's your deal likes best?
It don't matter.
No, what you pick up the mic.
To the phone, yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's badass. I'm even gonna start building buckets. Look,
Does it automatically do it?
yeah. So the right now, when I sell them as yard Yahtzee, usually get like $40 for a set with a bucket and
Round buckets or square buckets?
round bucket. I just I just get a regular bucket. I got a I got a stencil that I made. I paint on it. That labels it yard Yahtzee and stuff like that. Let's get one of the blank. I've got blankets. Or not so blank, and I just mask over the label that's there, and then turn around and put yard Yahtzee on top of that.
Yeah.
So, but it's pretty cool that way, and you can play lots of different.
Yard or what?
Hold that down. I checked the two Bluetooth side. I've used it like that before.
I've actually sold quite a few sets of these things, so they go pretty good.
Hey, did you say you put up a new video?
Yeah, I did on Wizard of Oz channel. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, I didn't get notified.
it was just
I'll
this
have to look
evening,
into that.
right? Yeah, it's up there. When I checked it just a little bit ago, and it's up. But it's all the rabbit cages and the water tower I built for that setup.
Okay.
And all the rabbit cages are done. They're all operationally outfit. So
Hey, do you use chicken nipples for your rabbits?
no, actually, I use the rabbit drinkers. I've got a water system that I'm putting in, and They attach to the wire, and they have the hose off the back of them. They got the little ball in them and stuff like that. But it's a whole watering system rather than the whole bowl thing. But it's winter time, so it's not going to be very feasible to utilize that right now.
Yeah.
Right. So we're still doing the water dishes in the cages. I guess when it stops, once it starts warming up again, we'll put the water drinkers on.
Yeah.
So, but that same water barrel, I only have to run the well long enough to fill it up, and that water barrel will feed them and the chickens for about a week. We wouldn't have to do anything with it. So, as long as we stay on top of the leaks and stuff, like a 55-gallon drum should handle them for a good week.
Yeah.
I'm getting more psycho messages.
And the feeders I got on them are 3-inch PVC, Schedule 40. They're made from Schedule 3-inch Schedule 40, and they'll hold about 2 to 3 days worth of food for them.
Okay.
On each cage. So that worked out really well. I used to use 2-inch stuff, but it kept getting clogged up really badly.
Yeah.
It was just too skinny. If any moisture at all got in there, it immediately clogged up, and it was a pain in the ass to clear. 3-inch is a lot better. Works a lot better.
I used to. I tried using one of the hanging feeders, and it would hold. I think it was about 18 inches diameter. It was plastic, and I guess the container inside of it held maybe a couple gallons of feed. And I found it was too much for them. They just mess with it all the time and waste a lot.
Right.
So I went back to just feeding them in the morning and the evening.
Well, what we do is we throw scraps out to them when we got them.
Yeah.
On the chickens, I've got a 4-inch PVC feeder on that one.
Yeah.
And it's got a decent size tray where they can eat out of at the bottom of the tube. But that's all we've been, and it'll hold about 3 or 4 days worth of food for them. And then we throw corn in the yard, and I try to keep hay in there for them too, because they'll eat that. So,
yeah. I moved my water up to the back of the house, so I get some video of the quail that come up.
Oh, right.
Suckers are getting big.
No shit.
Yeah, I mean they're fat little quail.
Nice. So you're raising dinner.
If I start putting out food and water for them, they start coming in on a regular basis. I think the word gets out.
Right.
They tell their friends, and they all come in.
Do I have a bad connection? I see that.
Yeah, I can't get a good look at your tattoo, Kay. Little closer. There you go. Nice.
Yeah.
How's it feel?
It is healing better than any tattoo I've ever had.
Okay. Well, I see you didn't have anything on it. I figured it healed up.
I never put anything on it. Like, I put a little bit of my Moisture Surge face lotion on it earlier today, but that was it.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm fine.
Well,
you.
speaking of that, how's your batteries, Wiz?
Actually, they're doing pretty good.
Did you find out what the problem with them is?
Well, yeah, I was. I had to. I have to go through them and do the water levels again. It's the beginning of the month. But yeah, that it was the trees, the leaves.
Oh, yeah.
That's what the problem was. The sun was changing angles, and the leaves were still on the trees,
Yeah.
and we weren't getting any sun hardly, even on a sunny day. That was bad. But the
Yeah, I
leaves
gotta move.
now, and we get plenty of sun.
I gotta move some of my panels. They're in the shade now that the sun has gone down further.
Right. No, we once the leaves fall off the trees, we're good. In fact, hold on a second. Nah, I won't leave it. I'll leave it there. But yeah, it's been pretty cool. I mean, now that the leaves are gone, we generally do get. I had my secondary system.
Yeah.
From my secondary charge system, the smaller one. It's
Yeah.
the charge controller blew out on it.
It happens.
Yeah, I ordered another one to replace it.
What kind did you have?
It's just a little one. I think they sell for like $20.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and $22 a piece. I bought 2 of them this time, and all I'm going to do is when I get them, I'm going to be like, "Hey, I'll contact them after about a week. Hey, this thing's screwed up on me, man," and I'll ship the bad one back.
Oh, I get you.
Right.
You're a Walmart shopper, aren't you?
Well, I've only had the thing for it's only been operational for less than 3 months.
Oh, that's not long at all.
No, it's not right. It's not right. So, I'm not going to play the game with them. I'll just buy another one and return this one, or if they'll replace it, I'll have extra stock. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's good to have extra stuff.
Yeah. Especially on these things.
Trust me, it's good to have extra stuff.
I've got an extra inverter, for and I did have extra I had extra charge controllers, but like I said, that was the one that got the replacement for the one that blew up the first time.
Yeah.
So, and they didn't swap it out for me, so I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess if you don't do it within the first couple of weeks, they're not going to replace it. So, but
What's happening, guys?
what are you doing? Driving?
I took my phone back over.
Right, you took your phone over. Good deal.
Yeah,
Did they open the pass up?
he's in the back getting on laptop. We're gonna see how that works.
Right. Yeah, we can kind of see it back there.
So the one plow driver that I pulled over at an exit because my GPS kept telling me to turn around, go back to Walsenburg, and then go over Levita Pass, and then come down the back roads to Santa Fe. And I was like, seems kind of ridiculous. So I looked at the map. It said it was closed, so I was parked at an exit because I didn't want to go any further south until I knew which way I needed to go. And the plow driver came by and he was like, "Are you all right?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm not sure which direction to go because the pass is closed." And he said, "By the time you get down there, it should be open back up." So I was like, "All right, cool." But it sounds like they're going to put the chain law in effect. So
Colorado DOT has like a live roadmap.
yeah, cotrip.org.
Yeah, does it show up there?
Yeah, it shows up on Cotrip, and if you look at the alerts on the map, it's showing that I-25 southbound is closed, and then if you look at the cameras, it's showing a completely snow-packed and snowed-over road with no traffic on it.
How far are you from it right now?
We're coming into Trinidad right now, so I'm not very far from it right now.
Yeah.
I'm following a plow truck, and he's got his bright spotlights on, pointed backwards towards me, and I'm like, I can't see where the hell I'm going.
Bro, fuck yeah, that's the way to go through the pass is follow the fucking plow truck. That's the best way to do it. That's what I always did. There's a plow truck. Everybody's in line, pulling out.
They've got, oh, hey, Wiz, Kay said, post a StreamYard link again.
All right.
All right. No, this is a crazy plow truck. He's got a trailer. He's got like a semi-trailer behind that has steerable rear axle, and the trailer drives sideways in the right lane while he's driving in the left lane.
Cool.
So he can plow the entire interstate at one time.
Cool.
That's badass.
Yeah, it is pretty cool, actually. The only problem is he's got his damn spotlights in my face. I can't see where the hell I'm going. The only thing I could think of would be if they aren't going to open up the pass soon, then taking 160 out to almost Texas and then going down and coming back over to Albuquerque. That seems kind of ridiculous.
Right.
I don't know. Maybe we'll just park it in Trinidad for a little while.
Right. No shit.
This is one of the reasons I hate the wintertime.
Yep. Yeah, I know. I was coming across Pennsylvania on 76 one time, and the road was covered with ice and snow, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was fully loaded. I had no clue, man. I was running probably 75, 80 or some shit. And I turned around and I wasn't having a problem whatsoever. But that damn car behind me was just kept spinning out. And then and I was like, what the hell's going on? I couldn't even see it was a cop car. I just seen the headlights spin out, right? And then it get back going,
Right.
spin out again. And I was like, I come up on one of my 15-minute, one of my inspections, right? So I just pull off the side of the road, and I'm sitting there adjusting my logs and stuff like that, and turn around and refreshing my drink. You know what I'm saying? Doing all my inspections.
Yep.
And turn around and this car pulls up behind me, and I'm like, "Oh shit, that's a cop." I speaking? He comes up falling down, and he's coming up to the side of the cab. He's falling down and shit, and he grabs onto my handrail on the side. He steps up on my step. And he goes, "I go, can I help you?" He goes, "How the hell are you moving?" I was like, "Was I speeding, officer?" He goes, "No, but the highway's kind of closed." I was like, "Well, I'm not having a problem whatsoever, officer." He goes, "Well, the highway's closed." I says, "Well, let me get the hell out of here." I was like, I'll get off the highway up here in a little bit. Just all right. Just thanks for letting me know. I got it. I got in, got back up, and after checking tires and stuff, making sure everything was okay, turned around and I just pulled off and took off and was back up to 55, 60 mile an hour, no problem.
Yeah, I don't have any problem at all with, keeping the speed when it's snowy or icy. I don't know. People freak out. I don't understand why, but fine.
Well, when you can do, when you can run that rig at 80 mile an hour in the rain, you know what I'm saying? As long as you ain't got a light trailer, you're good to go.
Well, and this truck and trailer is like 50,000 pounds empty because the trailer weighs 30,000 pounds. So,
right. Wow. Right. Trailer is a load.
Yeah, exactly. Even when I'm empty, I'm still loaded.
Right. What kind of mileage you get?
And the nice thing about that is, huh?
The nice thing is what?
What's that?
You were saying the nice thing is what?
Oh, the nice thing is like when I have one or two cars on and I'm out in California, they have a separate lane for empty trailers, and they're not going to know the difference whether I'm 50,000 empty or 55,000 empty. So I
Right.
just, just put it in the empty lane. If they say anything, I'll be like, my empty weight's 50,000 pounds, so 55,000 pounds.
No shit. She's laying down in the back, just stretching out
I
like,
know.
I'm bored. Nothing. Just think.
I had it muted so that it's hopefully not backfeeding off of each other.
Right.
Because you can see me, I'm back here.
Yeah, I know. We see you laying down. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn.
It's not backfeeding, is it?
No, I don't hear anything on this one.
So, what's up, Miriam? Welcome in again. Canoes. Yeah, Canoes' connection sucks, so he's not able to get online. What's the weather up there like, Canoes? Oh, Kim's in here too? What's up, Kim?
I didn't see Kim.
Carpenter Patriot. Oh my God. Dude, you got it. Come here. Yeah. Carpenter Patriot. Hit the link. Come on in.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh my God. Hell yeah. I want to hear about these deer.
Sasha, get in here too.
You got 7 or 8 inches today, just above freezing now. Shit, dude. It's getting down to 24 right now. It's 27 degrees already. It's getting down to 24. So yeah, it's getting cold. I brought the pineapples in so they don't freeze.
You better not let the pineapples freeze.
Right. Now they're inside. Brought them inside so they would. I got 3 of them, and they're
Too
going.
cool.
Pretty good.
We got a
I miss
pineapple.
having
sale.
pineapples.
Say what, Daisy?
We got a pineapple sale coming this weekend, 98 cents a piece. I'm gonna try it again.
Do
Oh
it.
hell yeah! Yeah.
Do it.
Get the planting mix and just put them in a pot, dude. Get them started. You can always transplant them into bigger pots later.
My mango is still growing.
Is it?
Oh, yeah. It's gone through some weird shit the past couple months.
Huh? What'd you say, Izzy? I missed that
I
one.
said it's gone through some weird shit the past couple months. Like
Kicking
it
off
had
with
two-
leaves or what?
it had 2 leaves. One turned half brown. We grew a 3rd leaf. The half brown one fell off. Just weird shit like that.
Mine were doing that. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Hey, thanks, Sasha. What's up, Sasha?
How's it going, everyone?
How's it going, man?
all pretty good. I figured I'd get in, do a little chatting before I go to bed.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Have you figured out when you're gonna come down here?
Well, I don't want to make it public in case the government's listening in.
They don't give a shit about us, dude.
Right?
No,
No,
they don't care about you.
I was just kidding because, if I say it and plan it, they're going to be like, oh, okay, so he said no this time.
Well, send me an email. Let me know.
Yeah, I got you. How's it going there, AZ? Kay, and I believe I talked to you. Yeah, if you stop by Columbia, make sure you drop a car off for me.
Right.
What you got there, AZ?
It's a mango.
Oh, let me see it.
This camera isn't worth a shit. See that leaf?
Real close.
It's like half brown.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And one fell off.
That's okay. Mine did that. The
Yeah.
avocado did the same exact thing.
And a new one grew. It still hasn't turned green completely though.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck it's doing.
Hold on, I'm trying to plug in the laptop.
Hey, Jojo.
Apparently. I know where to plug it in.
Wizard, if you've got some major work that needs to be done on a property, we can certainly get together and I can help out with that if need be.
Well, we always got work going on, bro. We always got work going on. So
Okay, so
wanna
that's
come
not
by with a hand. That'd be awesome. Yeah, that'd be awesome. We're actually we're building Randy's cabin right now.
okay.
That's our major project we're working on right now, trying to get him out of the gutter.
Yeah, I got you.
Right, and yeah, I could always use a hand. You know what I mean? Absolutely. That would be great, actually. But yeah, that's we got Daniel. He's in St. Louis at a family member's house,
Okay.
and but he's looking for. I guess he's not doesn't have anybody to give him a ride or something. But he's looking for he's getting ready to. He's up in St. Charles area though, so it's like
Okay. Yeah, St. Charles.
yeah.
Good
But he'd
old-
probably come down 50 to 185 from Columbia.
Yeah.
50 to 185 south and take 185 past 44.
I keep forgetting if you're north or south of me.
I'm south,
South. Okay.
southeast from you.
There were previous live streams where you mentioned something about the north, and I guess I got confused from
Yeah,
that.
I'm on the northern rim of the Ozark Plateau.
Oh, okay. You were okay. Yep, I got you.
Right. That's us saying. We're on the northern rim. Oceanfront property, baby.
Most censored, most hated. No, most definitely not.
I'm on the northern side of the high Sonoran Desert.
Good old desert.
You're almost up to Utah or something.
What?
You're almost up on Utah, ain't you?
No, I'm like north.
Hey, you know what's crazy? I made a pack of cigarettes last from Friday until earlier.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, good job.
You can blame it on
Yay.
that.
That's
I'm
a
a
whole,
big fan.
Quick.
that's like 5 cigarettes a day.
Right?
How'd you do that?
It's his fault.
It is. It is my
No
fault.
smoking in the truck.
That's exactly it. No smoking in the truck.
No smoking in the truck.
We smoked the vape.
So nobody's gonna see Kay hanging out the little side window, are they?
I only do that when he doesn't pay attention.
He only stops twice a day, so he smokes 2 cigarettes every time he stops.
Yeah. The cigarette as soon as she gets out the door, and a cigarette before she gets back in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before the peeing, the 20-minute piss stop, you know.
Yeah.
And only gets half a cigarette when it's fucking cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm trying not to leave my refries and bring them in here and make them smell.
Yeah, they stink.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
They stink in the
I
truck.
haven't brought one in the truck.
That's pretty good.
Phoenix, Arizona. Well, Bill says you're northwest of Phoenix, Arizona.
Yeah. Yeah, I see that.
I actually remembered what the name of the town was now, by the way. I do remember it.
Yeah, I bet. What's my P.O. box number?
I don't remember that now. I suck.
Welcome in, Mark.
I told you I'm just going to get your phone number tattooed on the bottom of my foot.
Yeah, I used to tell her to write my phone number on her arm for when she gets arrested.
Oh, shit.
I just need to get it tattooed on the bottom of my foot so I don't have to remember it.
Well, it's the cell phone memory thing. Once you're like separated from your cell phone, you're not going to remember any fucking phone numbers.
Exactly.
Hey, Don Bear.
I mean, cell phones kind of made us lazy because back in the day, you knew everyone's number.
You mean back in the day when cell phones had cords?
Yeah, exactly.
Cell phones had cords.
The car phone.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you were forced, to know everybody's number. So, and now, if your cell phone's lost and you need to make a call to someone, you're like,
shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm guilty of that too.
I played a video about that on my stream the other day.
About landline phones?
No, about how technology's ruined our brains.
Oh, that it has.
We think we're in control of it, but it's in control of us.
I remember my phone number when I was growing up. I still remember that.
I was just going to say that.
Yeah,
I still remember my grandparents' phone number.
I know my aunt's
not
number.
Far off from AZ's.
I remember my aunt's number, my dad's number. I remember my first wife's social security number.
Funny thing is they've had that phone since before I was born, and they still have the same phone number.
Yep.
Oh, wow. Don Bear says he lives 70 miles from the Buffalo Bill Museum in Wyoming.
Good old Wyoming.
Yeah, I saw that pile of weed that Don Bear was playing with last week.
Jealous.
Wait, who was I?
That trailer full of weed just kept getting longer and longer and longer. And the weed kept getting deeper and deeper and deeper.
Yeah.
Oh, just a forewarning.
Uh-oh.
The person I was living with, I imagine, was going to attempt to come in and chat at some point.
Who?
Jenny.
The one that was psycho.
Which one?
Fucking funeral director, fuck you.
Which one?
Psycho Magnet, remember?
Yeah.
Well, invite them in. We'll be gentle on them.
Here you want a little piece of what I've had to deal with? What?
Now, has he seen the video?
Huh?
Has he seen the video?
But he's messaged and said that he saw. He hopes I die in a fire. Hold on.
Oh, Wiz, have you had your pie yet?
Good call. There you go. Time for pie.
I only remembered because I saw someone mention it in the chat. Because it was like 5 after 10. I saw it in the chat like, Wizard, why haven't you eaten your pie yet? And now I just remembered.
It's only after 10. Yes, it is time for pie.
Yeah, you got to keep the tradition going.
That's right. Dietary necessity. God bless America.
So, what?
You should
What
see the
flavor?
stacks. See these little tins?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got stacks and stacks of these things, man. I don't know why I'm saving them, but I am.
Wait, is that
I'll trade you coffee cans for pie tins.
pie cans? That's funny. Is that actual tin?
I was doing before.
Okay.
It's aluminum foil.
Okay, I was gonna say because that they used to make tin, but I don't know if they do anymore, or rarely, if any.
I wish they did.
This is just the one I got locally.
Yeah.
There's one about 4 foot tall now on the other
Oh
side.
my
of it.
goodness.
Yeah. See, Wiz is waiting for us to devolve into a barter economy,
And I'll have all the pie tins so people can make pie.
and those fuckers will become expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching. I have a channel I follow. It's a gun dealer, and he's been giving updates on ammunition prices and the shortages and shit.
Right.
I guess this past weekend, he was at a gun show somewhere in the Midwest, and he was saying that 1,000-round case of 223, just the ordinary Clinkin stuff,
Yeah.
is going for $850 at the gun show.
What? How many rounds?
Wait, what?
1,000 rounds for $850.
What?
Oh, 850. That's
Crazy.
Yes, I mean you can find it online cheaper, like half that price.
I was gonna say that's
And 9mm, some of the like above average 9mm ammunition is going for $50 for a 50-round box.
$1 a round?
Yep.
Holy shit. Scared to think of what a 303 might be.
And you
Right.
cannot. I haven't been able to find primers.
Mm-hmm.
So things are getting a little desperate out there.
just a bit.
And the shooting hasn't even started yet.
Nope. I'm glad I got my I did my reloading days when everything was available.
Yeah.
Well, I got what I need.
I'll say
Yeah.
that.
You know, I think it was Classic Firearms was selling those Lee Enfield rifles.
I usually check Freedom Munitions for ammo and stuff, and they're low as well.
Hey, Nick, this is a cherry pie. Oh, hell yeah. It was time for pie. Thank you, Sasha.
Wish it was a burger, Tanya.
Uh-uh.
Burger pie?
Oh, cherry or blueberry pie. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'll be down for that as well.
I'm gonna have to do a blueberry cream pie soon. Make that next time I'm here.
Anything new from your end, AZ? Haven't.
Well, I just saw in chat, Mike said the price of AR uppers has doubled, and they have.
Oh, okay.
Now they had a Black Friday sale. I'd been looking for a 300 blackout upper, and the cheapest I could find was a little over $400. But on Black Friday, they had one for 219, and with shipping and tax, it came to like 250.
Okay.
Now I just need a bolt for it because you can't find bolts.
Right. I'm looking at a blackout 300 blackout upper for 279.
What store?
This is gun.deals.
Okay, try Palmetto State Army is where I ordered it from.
Okay.
I don't know if it's
Well,
still happening though.
the reason why I like this gun.deals website is because they put all of the website deals on
What is
one
that,
platform.
Yummy goodness, it's crack.
Oh, I thought you didn't do edibles.
No, it's not. I'm not getting stoned. Damn it.
Oh, okay.
Night vision.
Milk
Yeah, night
chocolate
vision
caramel
is
pretzels
unfortunately expensive.
I'm gonna be crying about my teeth in a little while.
What kind of night vision were you looking at, Sasha?
I was just reading off the comments.
Oh,
Skull Drazer mentioned night vision, and yeah, night vision on a best day is expensive, and especially nowadays, it's going to be double if not triple the amount.
a month and a half ago, my son took the plunge and got. It's one of those Gen 3 that has the white cathode in it, as opposed to the green.
Okay.
But it was a good price. It was a little over. I think it was like 3,500. Or no, maybe it was 2,800. I don't know.
Why is it? Oh, okay.
But he's happier than shit with it.
Yeah, they can run up to like 9,000-10,000. You know.
I know.
Um.
You know, when I got the check for COVID, I was thinking about getting a Gen 3, but I talked myself out of it.
Okay.
Are they still doing the second check or no? I never got the first one because my ex was a douche.
Nancy still has it on hold.
Oh, Nancy.
Thanks a lot, Nancy.
Well, once they haul her ass in front of a military tribunal, someone else will be in charge.
All right.
Oh boy, I'd love to see that.
Well, you know, there's a 3-star general out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's calling for put in all the martial law and lock it down for getting these bastards.
Yeah.
What do you guys think
Was
about
it General McInerney?
McInerney.
So what do you guys think about them doing that, though?
You know,
It sounds risky.
well, I think what they're doing is by pursuing the election fraud through courts, they're gathering the evidence that eventually will allow Trump to use the Insurrection Act.
Yep, and this all is being taken into by the military justice.
Mhm.
I've got
Because
all
this is an act of war. This is an act of insurrection. It is a coup attempt thwarting the laws of the Constitution.
Did you catch Alex Jones' Infowars story this morning
Yes, I did.
about the 400 million that China
Oh,
paid?
yeah.
In October.
Yeah,
Yep. And not to mention that all the people that benefited from the fraud were investors in the company.
well, for me, what it shows is that there is an entire subversive insurrection going on.
Yep.
Side note, what'd you all think of the Michigan hearings today?
I watched maybe the first hour of it, and I've seen individual videos of certain speakers, like that black woman who she's wearing
Yes.
a white Trump hat. She kicked ass.
Yeah.
Also came across another video of a postal service truck driver who picked up 288,000 ballots in New York City and drove them to Harrisburg, Pennsylvania.
No shit.
Yeah, the story goes deeper. But it's too long to go into. But if you search for it, you'll find it. It's a fascinating story.
Yeah. Going to Skull's comment, he says, "Are we going to war with China over this?" That's a
Yes.
good question. I mean, there's a lot of rumor with the the Chinese troops stationed just outside. Now, obviously, I don't know if that's true or not.
They're going to track all these traders back to China. I mean, it already came out with Hunter Biden's laptop, the deals and contracts he was involved in.
Right.
You
That
know,
was
the big guy was
USPS.
the big guy was getting paid off by China and Russia, Ukraine, and several others. It's going to go deeper than that. They're all part of it.
Yep.
Woohoo, he blocked me, finally.
What?
Oh, I've been dealing with somebody being psycho all day.
Hey, nice laptop. It's got RGB lighting.
Oh, it sure does. I didn't even know what the keyboard did about it.
So
So tomorrow.
it's going to start. I just wonder when they're going to start perp walking these bastards. I seen that video on Infowars. They got Obama walking out under guard with Trump behind him.
Yeah, I think they have to pursue the election in the legislatures and up through federal courts to Supreme Court.
Now get this. Everyone that doesn't that certifies this fraud with the information they now have is complicit.
Okay.
Right.
They're gonna walk right back down that line when it gets to the Supreme Court, and they're gonna walk right back that line for traitors.
Right. Because when this all goes down, they're going to focus on the big names first, and then they're just going to clean up afterwards.
because it's going to boil itself all the way back up.
I just want them rounded up. I want to see Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
Like, what's with that guy? I saw the latest interview he did with Fauci, and he literally looked like a robot. Like all of his emotional reactions, it was weird.
He's always like that.
Okay.
I believe they have replaced him with an android. No, I'm serious. I bet you
Terminator.
replaced him with an android.
Mark Zuckerberg.
Did you catch shit, who was it? They were given a phone number that would get them into a conference call.
Yeah.
Between Zuckerberg and
got into the CNN morning conference call sets, and they started recording them.
I still haven't watched it. I just heard about it all day.
Well, what I found so funny about that is when he called CNN, Zucker thought he hung up, but he was still live with them for like a good minute or two. It was pretty funny.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see what they're going to release.
Oh,
hasn't he done it already? He said 7 p.m., right?
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. I first
Yes,
heard it this morning, but haven't watched it yet.
Okay. Actually, what am I thinking? I'm just opening a new tab.
What I gathered from it is it shows the coordination between Zuckerberg and CNN in this whole thing.
Okay.
Yeah, Don Bear's pulling off InfoWars 24/7 on Twitch.
Yeah.
Bear's Place on Twitch.
Speaking of
called
Twitch,
I actually started
Bear's Place on Twitch.
Yeah, well, she's got very sharp edges.
Sharp edges.
Are you referring to me?
Yeah.
That might be who I'm saying, by the way. We'll see.
What's that?
The person in the chat.
Lisa Badiato?
Huh?
Oh, Death Rides a Dick.
Like,
right?
I mean, he was a director, so that wouldn't be completely out of the question for that to be his name.
It has certain connotations to it.
Yeah.
He's Project Veritas has already released 3 videos regarding the tapes already.
Yep. Be careful. Tiny's a moose slinger.
Yep. Heads up.
Respect the moose.
OSHA requires you to wear a helmet.
And safety glasses.
Yeah. For flying meese.
You can't take a 20-minute cigarette and pee? Oh.
So how are you handling not smoking, Kay?
I think he's going through a lot of vape juice.
Oh. You're not drinking it yet, are you?
Actually, it's not going too bad.
You just put a little vape juice in your mouth and hold it between your cheek and your tongue.
I'm going to start dipping it.
Oh, dude.
You want some nicotine gum?
No.
Hey, what's
Hey,
up
Don.
there?
I got my
Hi, Don.
I got my end of the world nicotine gum stockpile.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Well, you save it for the end of the world. I'll
I've got like
survive.
I've got like 3 or 4 boxes of it. 4 boxes of it. It's hard smoking those little gum things though.
They don't light very easily.
I always burn my lips. Hey Don.
Can't hear you,
Don,
Don.
your lips are moving, but nothing's coming out. Must be a new strain of weed you've been smoking.
That's some powerful stuff.
No doubt.
You know, if you could breed some weed that had smoke that was lighter than air, then you could talk like you're inhaling helium.
Side note.
Use sign language, Don.
Okay,
Okay, I get you. There you go. This is the pantomime Don.
I was gonna say, I think that's the universal sign for, yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna go with me.
Hell yeah.
Hey Tyler, who's driving the truck?
Nobody.
Somebody's gonna drive the truck.
It's autopilot, man. It's on
It's got
driving the truck?
autopilot.
Yeah, is he?
You know, I saw that on a Homer Simpson episode.
That was on the Super Troopers too.
Yeah, you can go out, you can climb out on the roof and snowboard. I saw Homer do it.
Just tie a rope to her and put wings on her back.
Woo! I'd do it.
I bet you would. We'll just turn.
Yeah.
Your new name would be Kite.
That's totally him.
No, you've seen the chrome naked woman hood ornament, haven't you?
Yeah.
That's Kay.
The what? The what?
The chrome naked woman hood ornament.
Oh, that's
You've
nice.
seen
I
that.
don't actually have one.
What?
Yet.
Yeah.
Don't have one yet.
Getting all angry
I
duck.
used to have like so many of the Mack truck ornaments.
I bet you did.
Really?
Yes, I collected them. And my dad's customers kept wondering where the fuck they went.
Did you ever have one of the gold bulldogs?
Dude, I had so many different ones. I'm sure that there was a gold bullet.
Do you know how you get a gold bulldog?
No.
You have to order a Mack truck with a Mack engine, Mack transmission, and Mack rears.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Huh.
Sounds like a prized possession.
Yeah. They gave you the gold bulldog so you could look at it while you're broke down on
Well,
the side
maybe
of the road.
I didn't have that.
Every time I broke down, it was always in the middle of nowhere.
Look at
And I
this.
thought that's where I'd end up.
I've never seen a vape so fancy. And I'm so
Well,
used to the camera being up there, not down there.
That looks like the giant economy size.
It's like all digital.
It looks like a small fifth.
Is there an app for that?
I'm sure there's an app. Like, look at it. Looks like a fucking
I bet
phone.
I bet the iPhone 13 will have the vape feature.
I don't know, but what is the juice that you have in it? It's
Beard
not
vape.
menthol, and I'm smoking it.
Beard vape.
Beard
Number
vape.
32.
Number 32.
Well, being that you're quitting, it really doesn't matter whether
Who
it's
said quit?
you're quitting. You're quitting.
I'm not a fucking quitter, damn it.
I didn't say you're going to stop drinking.
I haven't even had a beer today.
I think I saw you drinking one earlier.
There are no beers on this.
There's no beers on that truck?
Nope.
Feeling a little antsy?
A little.
A good thing the windows are small. It makes them harder to jump out of.
Actually.
Next thing you know, she's going to be eating health food and shit.
Oh, man.
Wait, what?
Hey, was that a jab at me?
You know, she used to eat health food.
He was talking about
Now
doing the
she
keto
said,
thing
like,
again. Do you guys remember how
sweeties and-
fucking miserable I was?
I didn't say
What?
anything about doing the keto.
Okay, not keto, but what did you say?
Oh, I do.
Intermittent.
Day fasting.
Yeah, okay, that's not so bad.
No.
You used to eat that stuff made from garbanzo beans.
Hey, that's what
Hard
hummus is
that
made
is
of.
not what is in that shit.
What?
It's not what's in that shit. Hummus.
It's chickpeas.
Hummus.
Hummus.
Chickpeas.
It's chickpeas.
That's
Oh, chick-
garbanzo beans. Come on. In Italy,
Hey,
Looking that up.
look at the private chat, guys.
it's garbanzo beans.
I've never seen her eat anything that didn't come out of a microwave.
I bet
Fuck up.
I bet eating that many garbanzo beans. I bet eating that many garbanzo beans makes you poop like a monkey.
Okay, cookies. Cookies don't go in the microwave. Well, they can, but
I have freaking video proof.
What do you got?
I live streamed cooking like a week ago.
you ate good food like a week ago.
I said I live streamed cooking like a week ago. You're a dick. You're not supposed to be a dick. You're breaking your own fucking rule.
I'm good at it.
Actually, that's a compliment coming from Kay.
I know, right?
Are you chain smoking that vape machine?
Is it chain smoking if it technically never ends?
Good point. That's a good point.
Oh, look at who just dropped out?
He did.
Yeah,
Oh.
I accidentally
He's
clicked
looking something up and he hit the button.
Tool. Y'all need Jesus.
Yeah, y'all need some good Jesus.
I need more than Jesus, damn it.
No, big
The
baby
Calvary.
Jesus.
I need Jesus. A beer, a cigarette.
7%.
You know, I've noticed when Kay sucks on that thing, she smiles more.
What? Fuck you.
See, it works every time.
Miriam, Tanya, get up here. Give him another female to pick on.
Miriam, come on up.
Oh my lord.
Hey, I've
Miriam.
actually been really stress-free for the last couple of days. It's been kind of nice.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
I haven't had to go handle anybody else's business.
Yeah.
People aren't calling me to fucking save their ass, and I'm not getting bitched at by psychos.
And nobody's starting drama.
Exactly. Well, I mean, I've had.
That's because you're a moving target. That's because you're a
big
moving
target on my
target.
forehead? Is that what you said?
I have no idea. Somebody dropped out.
Are you guys still there?
That was Sasha.
Oh.
No, Sasha jumped out. Probably by accident.
And then just went totally quiet.
Tanya says it's roast K night. It's always roast K. Why?
No, it's not.
It makes Kay smile.
That's okay. I can handle the heat. Because I cook with more than just a fucking microwave, Wiz.
And you're in the fucking mountains in the snow.
That's true.
So ridiculous.
I
we're
love it.
almost to New Mexico, and the interstate's just stopped.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
I was going to show you. Snow it on Raton.
Yeah, oh yeah, the cameras in Raton are horrible. Did you look at them?
Uh-uh.
Colonel.
No. See, right here.
Yeah, see, I was right. She does smile after every puff.
It's probably that dopamine hit.
Yeah. It's got to be.
Ah.
That's Raton. Or close to it.
Yeah. Oh wait, is this a sing along?
Yeah, you get that? Good morning, we'll be through the hills and gone.
Who was that? Travis Tritt?
Town Mountain, Heroes and Heretics.
Oh, okay.
Ah, but it's good.
Kind of sounded like Travis Tritt.
Huh?
Kind of sounded like Travis Tritt.
It kind of does, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, I'm pretty sure that is who we think it is in the chat.
It's a weird thing to say.
Right? It is pretty fucking weird to say.
I mean, I don't know that I would have meant that publicly, but to each their own.
That's a pretty bold statement there. Death rides a dick.
Welcome in, Bruce. Hey, Carpenter. Hey, come on in, man.
Yes,
Grab a-
CP, get your butt up here.
No.
Welcome in, Mike.
No, you can hit function F10. Or is it? Yeah.
Grab a link, guys.
How'd you turn that people blue?
I don't know.
Oh. Well, all right then.
I'm not sure. Is it a ThinkPad?
Blue's good.
It's a what?
Usually a function key kind of deal. Yeah.
It probably is a function key thing.
Well, I didn't even know that there was a function key thing.
Who knows?
Most of the shit I do is on accident anyway. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, it's not Bruce Wayne. It's just Bruce, Tanya. Not Bruce Wayne. It's just Bruce. Bruce.
What did I do? It's something over here.
What?
It's something over here.
To do what?
A touch stick that did it all.
Wow, Bill.
You turn the keyboard lights off.
How?
I don't know.
I don't know. No, I freaking Nia.
You probably hit some other buttons.
More than likely. I tend to push buttons well.
All right, guys. I got to get to bed. It was good talking to you guys.
Rock
Okay,
on.
Sasha.
Yeah,
Night,
good talking to you too.
Sasha.
You have a
All
good
right.
night.
Yep. You guys take care.
I'll see you soon. Hey, Carpenter.
Hey, Carpenter.
Water on it. Wait for the light to turn off. Canoe. Hey, CP.
What's up, buddy?
Honey, I hear you breathing, I think.
That's interesting.
That might be me.
Okay, I was waiting to see you turn your camera on. It'd be some naked guy high school in the bathroom.
He's probably still putting on his shirt.
No, I'm just fucking tired, you guys. Really tired.
How's
Yeah.
Jax doing?
He's doing really good.
Are you gonna deer yet?
Yeah, he's in bed. Just got him to bed a little bit ago.
Right on.
He kind of gets a little worried. He missed his grandpa on that one. I'm gone for like 11 days, so he gets a little worried.
Yeah, I heard you're having too much fun.
Oh, fuck yeah. I was setting these guys up in this big ridge, you know, and we were up there and I was showing them the stand and everything, and fuck, it was like 260 yards down into this brush, and there's this big doe and two fawns standing down there, and I said to the one guy, he says, well, if I was you, I'd shoot that big doe down there. And they looked like, holy fuck, there is one down there. But that's way too far away. I said, no, it isn't. Shoot it. So we argued back and forth that it was too far. So finally I just pulled my gun up and I shot the fucker. And I hit it in the heart, and we watched it run really fast, head first into a tree and fall over dead. And they were like, holy fuck, that was awesome. And I said to them, I said, you know what I call that? And they're like, what? I said, supper.
Right.
Hey, CP, I got a deer too.
I get into it, you guys, big time.
Yeah, Kay got her first deer of the season, like, what was it, 3 weeks ago?
Yeah. Haven't
For the
been able
car?
to drive the van since.
Oh, wow.
Unfortunately.
No, we had a pretty good time, but running them hills I'm not as young as I used to be, you know. Like I had another group of them come down through the bottom, you know, and normally I would have ran across this ridge and cut them off on the other side of the hill. But I was just sitting there in this, well, I call it the honey hole on the top of this ridge. I'm sitting at this ridge, and I just thought to myself, you know, if I fucking scoot really fast along this ridge and I go over this point out here, I can get a crack at him the other way. And right about the time I thought that, I put my feet up and lit a cigarette.
Oh, yeah?
There's fucking no way. No way. I'm not doing that shit no more.
Kay found an easier way to run them down
Ow.
with her car.
That'll work. You know, I did get one with the car earlier in the year though, with the pickup.
Kay, I meant to ask you, how far did you have to track that deer before you ran it down?
Shut up. It was like the porcupine and the raccoon.
Yeah, you're moving up in the world. Next thing, it'll be moose.
Yeah, be mooses.
Me and Tanya will have fun. It's a moose.
It's a moose. Nah, she's going to Florida. It's probably going to be a cow.
Armadillos
Yeah, or a gator.
or gators. Yeah.
Or manatee.
We are headed to Florida.
Oh yeah. I meant to remind you. They have a lot of canals in Florida. Don't go stand by the edge of them,
No shit.
especially if you have like a small dog.
Why? You don't like playing with the gators?
You know, I used to play with gators. I lived down there when I was a teenager, and we found this old canoe. We used to go canoeing at night through the canals,
Yeah.
and you get back in there, it was like jungle. And so you're quietly paddling along, and you hear shit jump off the side of the bank into the water, but you'd never know what it was.
Huh. I have
Right.
actually never seen a live gator out in the wild.
Oh yeah,
As much as I've been in the South, in Florida, Louisiana, Mississippi, all those places, I've always looked in all of those bayous and swamps and everything. Never seen one. I've
Wow.
heard people talking about they'd crawl up on the road and you hit them. I've heard people talking about, oh, they're sitting on the bank. Never seen a single one.
I got in a dinghy once,
a
and
dinghy.
we got about I don't know, a couple minutes down the canal from the camp,
Yeah.
and I look over and I see the biggest fucking alligator I'd ever seen in my life, dead. I'm like, nope, fucking turn around, get the fuck out of here. Whatever killed that ain't getting me. All right,
Yeah,
I'll be
I
back.
couldn't
I am
imagine.
gonna go smoke a real cigarette.
I couldn't imagine living in the swamps of Louisiana.
And play in the snow.
Right. I've got friends that live down in the swamp. They say that they see them all the time. And whenever I go visit them, I'm like, where? Show me one. Take me somewhere. My buddy that lives in Louisiana, I told him, I was like, take me gator hunting. Let's go get them. And of course, it never lines up.
Cheetah.
Yeah, I'd shoot them.
Oh, look, I was gonna put my
I've eaten gator before.
Yeah, I've eaten gator. I've seen gators at petting zoo.
Do what?
Well, that I've eaten gator, and I've seen gators in a petting zoo.
Oh,
But-
yeah. Right.
Never in the wild. What? Huh?
down.
What?
These stuff is in the room, and then I'm gonna get their stuff.
Oh,
Is there stuff in them or something?
it's probably a spider. Probably biting me.
Yeah. I come back with
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Doesn't know what's going on.
So did you get your big buck there, Carpenter?
No, I didn't. I didn't see any big bucks. I saw probably 12 or 14 bucks, but no big ones. Well, there were some big ones, but not big enough to shoot.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You going back out?
Yeah, I go Thursday morning. I'm leaving to go muzzleloader hunting. So what I'm doing right now,
Okay.
cleaning it up.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm switching over from rifle to muzzleloader right now.
What is that? Your sawed-off muzzle loader?
No, it's
Oh,
CVA.
I didn't see the stock on it.
No, CVA.
I always thought about getting one of them just in case.
Buckers are awesome.
They're too fucking expensive now.
Well, this one you can get it CVA Acura, and you can get it for like $550, but then you got to get the Bergera barrel, and that's like a $250 option,
Yeah.
and it takes it from like a 200-yard gun to a 350-yard gun.
Okay.
I've had this a couple years now. I got a couple with it.
Now, don't they have breech loading
Yeah,
black powder guns now?
that's what this one is.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not familiar with those at all.
Well, you lead it, you load it through the muzzle, but they call it a breech loader because you can clean it through the breech.
Okay.
I'm taking it out right now. There's the breech plug.
Okay.
And it just takes a 209 shotgun primer cap.
Yeah.
You drop 3 of these, they call them white hots, down in it. Then you cram a 50 caliber, 185 grain. I don't even know what the hell the name of the bullet is, but it's got the paper, it's a plastic, but it's got the wad and everything on it, and you cram that down the barrel. Then you
So
just crack it open and put in the 309 primer, and it's watertight, weather tight. You don't have to monkey with it.
So it's like saboted with a wad on the end?
Yeah. Here, I'll see if I can find one. I got it out here somewhere. I'm just switching gear over. See if I can find it here. This is what you carry. This is what I carry with me.
Yeah.
Just a paper bag with all the shit in it. And they're called white hots.
Oh, it's like a pellet.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Yeah, I have everything but the rifle. I got a bottle of Pyrodex, and I got the bullets and the sabots, and
they drop right down the barrel.
Yeah.
You just drop 3 of them right down the barrel. And they fall in. You don't have to push them in. Fuck. God damn it. Dropping shit. I'm gonna have to find something fucking easier to do. I know that. But I got camp. Yeah, I'm getting too fucking old for this.
Yeah, wait until it happens in the snow.
Yeah, running around in the booms like that.
Trying to find white pellets in snow.
Yeah, yeah. And then here's the bullets.
Hey, what about preloads? Have you seen any of those preload tubes?
Yeah, well, this kind of takes the place of that.
Right, but I mean, you set those up in like a straw. You set them all up in like a straw kind of thing, like they're presets, and then you just
Okay.
There's the bullet.
Just drop them
got
all in.
the wad on the bottom.
Yeah.
And then it's hollow point.
Nice.
See, that's 50 caliber?
Yeah, 50 caliber. Then it just takes a 209 standard 209 shotgun primer.
Yeah, try finding those now.
Oh, really?
Well, God, I'm lucky I have them. Wonder why they're. I just bought 2 boxes of 243. Right here they are. I just bought 2 boxes of them off the shelf. We have them here. We have a few around here. Every gun I have, my Glock 40 and my 243 and my 22 250 and all them, we have it. We have those. It's these oddball rounds we don't have. I don't know how much they were. I think they were like $19 a box.
That's not bad.
No. So I grabbed them. And I usually shoot. Where the fuck are they at? They're here somewhere. God, I got a mess going. I usually shoot them Fusion.
Yeah. Those are the red tips, aren't they?
Yeah, I think let me see if I can, I don't know where the hell they're there. You just gotta see my room. It's a fucking mess. And then there's the old standard. There's these too, but I didn't use these this year.
Yeah.
The 3-inch 12 gauges. I don't think these are them hard tips. I got some of them, but I don't think these are them. No, they're soft tips. I don't know if you can see it.
There you go.
They're soft tips, but they're not.
They'll
I
work.
think I got the other ones you're talking about though. With my gun. Yeah, we had a pretty good season this year.
When does it end?
December. Well, muzzleloader ends like next Wednesday,
Okay.
and then
Do you
there's the
use
be
the
the
same
10th.
tag, or did you have
What's
to get
that?
Is it the same tag?
Yeah, it's all the same tags.
Okay.
And then there's a last chance doe hunt, the 10th through the 13th, and I'll go to that, but I probably won't hunt. Well, I'll kind of hunt from camp, but
After that, is
just
it sticks and rocks?
what's that?
After that, is it sticks and rocks?
Yeah, well, after that, I fucking had enough. You know, I'm pretty close to had enough. Well, unless the geese start flying. And if I'm over there and the geese start flying, then I'll come home and goose hunt. But I'm hoping they don't. They haven't been flying. They haven't flown yet, so that means that north of here hasn't froze up solid yet. Usually, I'll be out there on stand, and all of a sudden,
There's Larry.
all of a sudden,
It's Uncle
big-
Curtis. Larry.
the big flocks will start going over.
Now, do you wear a camouflage COVID mask?
No, I don't wear a mask. I grew my mask.
Right, sir?
I've never had one. I've never worn one of them. I've never worn a mask. They keep asking me about it. I just tell them no. Sir, do you have a mask? No. And I just walk past them. Went to get a hot water heater for my daughter and my nephew, who's a plumber, and his buddy were helping.
Yeah.
The only place we could get it was in La Crosse, Wisconsin. So we ran over there, which is like 60 miles away, because it had to be an 18-inch one, 40-gallon, whatever. It had to be a certain size. So we went over to get it. When we went to get it, we were walking in the store, and they're like, "You got to have a mask." And I said, "No, you don't." And they said, "Yeah, you do. You got to wear a mask." So we go in there to get this water heater. And the guy looks at me and he says, "Sir, do you have a mask?" And I said, "No," and I just kept walking. Well, my nephew and his buddy, they kind of were stutter stepping between following me and like looking at that guy and not knowing what to say to him. So finally they just followed me, you know. And then when we got back there and looking at hot water heaters, they were just fucking dumbfounded that you really don't wear a mask, do you? I said, "Fuck no, I've never worn one." No, they can kiss my fucking ass.
Right.
I'm fucking serious. I'm totally fucking serious.
Yeah.
Fuckers try to make me wear a mask. Fuck you and the fucking horse you rode in on. I told one person, I told him I ain't participating in this bullshit. Wear a mask. A fucking dust mask for a goddamn virus? You gotta be kidding me. You can't be that fucking stupid.
Right.
Jesus Christ, you guys. I'm a fucking carpenter who likes to hunt, and I know better than that. Even I'm smarter than that.
Right. Wow.
I'm so sick of fucking people telling me what to do and what I can and can't do. It ain't fucking happening. I'm done.
Amen, brother.
Remember when they were doing they were doing the impeachment shit?
Yeah.
And I told you guys I'm done with this bullshit. I meant it. I'm done with it. And then now they actually think Biden's going to be president. You got to be fucking kidding. There ain't no way that clown's going to ever sit in the office.
No.
I just laugh at him. I just like, you only you people on the internet. I've talked to a couple people, like only you people would be stupid enough to fall for this shit. You're just sore because he lost. I said he didn't lose, and I'm not sore. I just can't believe you people are ignorant enough to believe he actually won. Why hasn't Kamala Harris given up her seat?
Yeah. Good question.
That's the first thing they do.
Because she wants to hedge her bets. That's why.
Oh yeah, they aren't going to. There's no way. They haven't even. You know, all they're doing now is talking about the people that seen the shit at the polling station. The real shit about the servers and stuff hasn't even come out.
Well, it's starting to.
Well, yeah, but I mean, in a court of law, it kind of, it's starting to, but they kind of blow it off like, well, that's not real. Well, they're going to find out it's really real because I think at NSA, the night of the election, I'm pretty sure the NSA and the DOD watched it all live. If they were hooked up to the internet, the NSA has everything.
Yep.
So, the NSA and the DOD watched it all live time as it happened.
Yes.
Just like I got a cell phone. I got this old flip phone. It's the only phone I got, this old, one of them old shitty kind of phones. And everything on that's captured.
Yep.
So they've captured everything. I'm not, I don't know.
A few days ago, General McInerney came out and said that the Kraken is the 305th Military Intelligence Battalion down in Fort Huachuca, Arizona.
I believe it.
And that whole thing about the 2018 executive order was Trump getting the wheels turning in order to gather all this information that's going to hang all these bastards. They have all of it, I believe.
So do I. I believe they have it in real time, too. I believe that. I think that they really do know when it was done, what time the drops were made. I mean, whatever was entered into them computers, whenever it was entered into them computers, they have it.
Well, if you believe the story about the raid on the German server, that's how they tracked down where it was. And the story behind that was it wasn't German property. It was actually a CIA facility in Frankfurt, Germany, that was raided.
And they killed 5 special forces.
Yes.
Yeah. Wasn't that McEnany that said that the insurrection, that what's going to happen here, like the fights that are going to go on here, are going to be handled by the special forces?
Well, that was they replaced Chris Esper with, was it Chris Esper?
Yeah. Yep.
With Christopher Miller, who's former Green Beret. And then Christopher Miller, he signed an order having all the, the different special forces branches communicate with him directly. And this was all in the past week or two. Christopher Miller did a little ceremony in Fort Bragg last week, which you can find on the internet. And you listen to what he says, and it's almost like he's talking about something that's going on behind the scenes, and Special Forces is going to handle the bulk of it.
Yep.
Yes,
I don't know whether you've heard that little thing he did. It was about 15 minutes long, where he signed the documents to put special forces under his command, basically. Prior to that, they would have to go through layers of bureaucracy to get to the top.
I didn't see that part, but yeah, that makes sense.
I'll find the link and I'll message it to you later on, Wiz.
Okay, yeah, because I got that link from you the other day, and I propagated that out to a bunch of people.
Yeah, there's.
Well, I heard rumors. Who's that head of CIA? That Gina, is that her name? Haspel or whatever?
Yes.
She's gone.
I heard she was shot.
That rumor is flying around, along with Joe Biden's little accident is to hide a ankle bracelet. But
That's you don't know. Got to wait till that plays out.
you follow this other stuff though, and it's sort of like they're saying stuff without saying stuff, and if you piece it all together, it paints sort of a picture.
Well, you know, the very night of the election, when he come out and talked about it, he said that the corruption wasn't rampant, and he says we're gonna find out that he won, and as a matter of fact, I've already won.
Yeah.
So that kind of tipped me off about the NSA and the DOD. They were in the Eisenhower building in a skiff, watching the whole thing.
Yeah, you know, I remember seeing that photograph the night of the election where Trump is in the skiff.
Have I seen the electoral map with the data unfiltered? And Trump had 410 electoral votes. Biden only had 120.
So you know, if the military knows that, if the DOD knows that, they're not gonna. Biden's not gonna take office.
Nope.
I don't know whatever they have to do, it ain't gonna matter. He's not gonna take office. See, I heard this was through a rumor. I heard that during the 2016 election, they had the same thing going on, but the NSA and the DOD had a program, and they were able to stop the flip. That's why she never went like to Michigan. She never really went to Wisconsin or nothing like them. What they call it, the blue wall.
Yeah.
So they were able to stop it right there, and that put him in office. The only difference was this time they let it happen, so they could because they had total control. They have all the evidence. This time they were cataloging and documenting everything.
That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
They were watching everything with a fine-tooth comb.
Oh, absolutely. I haven't really been worried about it one bit since the night it happened. I haven't really thought about it. Just more or less been watching to see when, and it looks like it's getting closer and closer. There's like that truck driver you were saying.
Yeah.
There's a shitload. I heard too that a lot of the people that were in on it. See, if people were to do this, it'd be a fucking felony. It's a crime. Monkeying with an election. But the fact that 5 states stopped like they did at the time and stopped counting, and then the ballot drops happened, and then they resumed counting after, that shows coercion and a group, and that puts it next level. That's not just
that's conspiracy.
Yeah, that's a conspiracy, and that takes it from being just a felony, election tampering or whatever you want to call it, to treason, because it's a coup to overthrow the government.
Yep.
That's what Giuliani was saying at the beginning of the press conferences several weeks ago. He was calling it RICO, organized crime.
Yeah.
That's how he's handling it.
Yeah, I heard that too.
And just, that's like one layer of it. Over that, you would add, it would be treason also, which just makes it even worse. These people are fucked, man, and they don't even realize it.
Like you guys were talking about, all these people are coming forward and talking about this shit, right?
Yep.
You know why they're coming forward and talking about this shit? Because they've had agents in their face saying, look, if you don't fucking come up with the information of who told you to do this shit, you're going down for this shit.
Yep.
And then that's what I heard. Yeah, we'll tell you exactly what happened and who told me what and what I did and why I did it.
Yeah, the foot soldiers I heard were saying shit like, we signed up for a little bit of election fraud. We didn't sign up for treason.
Death. Yeah, we didn't sign up for death.
Yeah, because that's what'll happen.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. That's where all this is coming from, and it's all coming down to Patriot trials, bro. I've been talking about it for 3 years.
You know, and then I heard too that along with that data they got, you know, the 410 with 128, you know, along
Yeah.
with that data, they recovered all the data from all those 30, 28 or 30 states, and that even like there's a lot more to it than that because like Newsom out in California didn't win.
Right. Guess who
Yeah,
else didn't win? Pelosi, Waters, Schiff, Swalwell.
Oh wow.
Yep. California went red for Trump.
Yep.
You know, I've heard people say that to them poor people from California for years. You know, why do you fucking people keep? What are you retarded? You keep voting these people in. It's like, dude, they're not voting them in.
No.
These people that live in these states, they're not voting these corrupt people into office.
And sometimes they run. They've been in the past. They've been running, and they're unopposed because they've wiped out the person that was running against them personally before they got to the point to where they could even get to the election.
Yep. So that means that former military guy out in wasn't he one of the kids that stopped that terror attack on that train that was running against Pelosi or Waters? I think it was Pelosi.
Yeah, I believe
And
so.
then
No, that was
he-
Waters, wasn't it? I think it was
Yeah, but
Waters.
he won. Then he won, I heard. He actually won. That was what, Los Angeles County? That district?
Yep, that's Waters' area. Yep.
Yeah. He had a really good campaign ad too. He was in front of Pelosi or Waters' house or whoever. He was in
Right.
front of their house, and it's not even in that county. It's not even in that precinct. And he was pointing out that I'm at so and so's house, and shows it, and it's this big, huge gated mansion. And he said, you know, she doesn't even live. I live there.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, Pelosi had another person that was running against her as well, and he was kind of a hero guy.
Yeah.
And I think that's the one you're talking about. There was remember Navarro or something like that. His name was. He was running against Waters in the last in the midterm election.
Yep.
Yeah.
I wonder what happened to him because he didn't show up. I have no idea where he's at, what he's doing.
I wonder, you know, when you go back and you look through history and through time, the people these people have killed and crushed and ruined.
Yeah.
You know, good, honest, decent, moral people that they've just ruined.
Yeah. It's sad.
It's like when they talk when Biden was calling for unity, like, but that ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
Now's the time to unify. Yeah, I don't fucking think so.
Mm-mm.
We'll unify just like you'd unify if they would actually win. You know what would happen to us.
Oh yeah. Forced inoculation. Well, that ain't gonna happen here, buddy. So that means I get the good day to die kind of shit going in my face.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hey, Wiz.
Yeah.
I sent you a link in that as a message.
I just got it.
Yeah, that one.
Rock on. Rock on.
It's like 10 or 15 minutes.
Did you also put it in private chat?
No. I should, though.
Yeah, put it in private chat. I'll put it up on screen.
You know, there's just a lot of nuanced talk in there.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
No one's talking weird. I only smoked a half a cigarette. Not even a half a cigarette.
No cigarette for you.
It's fucking cold.
She went out there and then came back in like 2 minutes later. She's like, "No, mark that. That's too cold."
I was gonna be. I
Oh,
won't say it. I
imagine
was gonna say, give her something to suck on.
that somebody comes back. Yeah.
So
Look. See that?
In fact, there's a channel.
sick pad. No, that's me.
Death rides a dick. You can fuck off with your Biden president.
Oh. Is there a libtard in the chat?
Yeah.
No,
One that happens to only talk when I'm talking.
Yeah.
Because that's not fucking obvious.
no, he's not gonna be president. Hell, even if they do get away with this graft somehow, and they do get out from underneath this, and they do get close to an inauguration date, the Dems are gonna kill him.
Right?
Oh yeah, I'd hate to be in his position right now.
Right. The Dems are gonna kill him. Okay? They're just gonna say, oh, he got COVID and died.
Yeah.
Okay? And then, oh, guess what? Kamala gets inaugurated. And that shit ain't gonna float either. And even if he does go through an inauguration, I'm saying he ain't getting there, but I'm just saying the scenario would play out most likely. He goes to inauguration, then the Republicans have him removed as president because of his involvement in the overseas graft.
Oh, they've already set the stage for it. He's going to have
Yeah.
a trip fall down those long stairs outside of the House of Representatives.
Yep, it's back on.
Yeah, well, they've also done that 25th Amendment modification or some shit. You heard about that, right?
Yeah. I put another link to a guy I found on YouTube. His name is Jeffrey Prather.
I love him.
He's former military, and he's worked in the NSA and the DIA, the DEA, and CIA. And he's been tracking all this shit based on his background and his understanding of it. And he gives like sort of like intelligence briefings, but he approaches it from a warfare mindset that we're in a low intensity conflict right now.
Oh, wow. Right. I seen that something about that. Hey, Colonel, have a great day, brother. Take charge of that day. It's the only one you'll get.
Later, Colonel.
I will message it to you, Liz.
Okay. Did you put it on private chat in StreamYard?
No, I did it on our messages.
I know. I got that one. I was just trying to get it into the laptop.
Oh, I put it. Yeah, I put it in the YouTube chat.
Okay. Let me go over here.
And I just sent it on a message.
Okay. Yeah, I was after that first link you sent me. Canoes put up a link. Is that the link? Oh, wait a minute. My YouTube's froze up. Hold on a second.
Okay, the first link is watch Acting Defense Secretary Christopher C. Miller holds a troop event, Fort Bragg, North Carolina. Who is Nick?
I don't know. And no, we're not liberals.
Oh,
I'm just
you know what?
assuming. I'm just assuming that that was somebody that I knew. Okay. But if you guys literally did just come over from Twitch, then that's cool. My bad.
But yeah, no, we're not liberals. we,
Oh,
we sure,
sorry, liberal.
we're like anti-liberal. Yeah, we're those crazy fuckers in flyover country that cling to our guns and our Bibles.
Yeah. 1776 is the next statue.
Yeah, the flyover country. The flyover country the left is worried about now.
Right? They can't handle it. True grit.
Well,
Yeah, we're the crazy fuckers that hide in a tree just waiting to kill something. It's a hobby.
It's a hobby. That's what we do for fun.
Yeah. You better hope it ain't carpenter, because you'll get it with a muzzle loader.
Fucking right. We'll have to wait a minute to see who it is.
Just shoot for the big A on the shirt.
Yeah.
liberal in the amount of ammo he spends, right?
Yeah, that big A looks like crosshairs to me.
Right?
I got in an argument with one kid one night, and he was telling me how they were going to get guns and they were practicing. And I'm like, Bud, you're too late. Well, we're getting guns. We're practicing. I said, you can't catch up.
You can't catch up.
And you'll just die tired.
Yeah.
You got a lot of catching up to do.
Yep.
Some of us have been shooting since before we could drive.
Fuck yeah. I think I was 6 years old first time I shot a 22.
I actually learned to drive the same year I learned to shoot.
I was
still-
11 years old. My dad handed me a 12 gauge shotgun.
Same. I was 9, and it knocked me the fuck out.
Yeah, that was mean.
I hit target. He got pissed off at me. We went target shooting because he was going to take me to a turkey shoot, and he got pissed off because I kept beating him.
Nice.
Yeah, well,
I
my
was
dad
coming home with slabs of bacon and shit, you know.
Well, I got a grandson. He's 9, going to be 10. He already has a 410 and a 22.
Nice.
So.
Jax is a lucky boy.
Yeah, he is. He's got. A matter of fact, he's getting my youth 243 this year.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, Grandpa's in a different place than I was when I was raising my kids. He's pretty lucky. School's probably not going to be happy though. Be like, no, he won't be here this week. He won't be here this week. I wanted to take him muzzleloader hunting with me because I kind of go alone, you know. The owner of the property comes out a little bit, but I'll be out there pretty much all by myself this season because most of the guys don't muzzleloader hunt. And we got a couple of stands that are all enclosed and heated, you know.
Right.
And I'd take him up to that one in that big valley and see if I couldn't shoot one for him so he could, you know, watch the whole thing and see how it works. But Mom kind of threw a fit. And no.
Why not? Where do you live?
What's that?
Oh, I was reading the chat. Lisa says she's never shot a gun, always wanted to. I said, why not? Where do you live?
Everybody I've ever taken that's never shot guns before are just like kids at Christmas.
Yep.
Once they do it and they realize it and you show them how and they hit the target a couple of times and it's just they're just so happy and you know.
That's the same experience I've had every time.
Every time it's the same thing. They just get this shit-eating smile on their face and they just hover and they get all excited and happy and it's like, yeah, see, there's not.
Shit-eating grin.
Wiz, I have not
Yeah.
seen anybody timed out in here. Has anybody been timed out in here?
I don't think so.
I'm sorry, Red Ride's a dick, but I
Dallas.
confused.
Who say what now?
It says guns are for weenies who can't fight for Trump supporters. You seem pretty adamant on timing people out when expressing freedom of speech. Kind of goes against the grain.
Let's sing.
Well-
I timed his ass out.
Oh, okay, see. But guns aren't for weenies.
See, a lot of people don't, when they're younger like that, they don't understand the Second Amendment. See, their Second Amendment's tied directly to my ability to punch them in the fucking face if they piss me off.
Right?
And that's something you learn as you grow up. You learn not to walk into a room and start running your fucking mouth because you'll get knocked on the floor. You know how I learned that? Because I've had it happen.
That's usually how we learn.
Yeah. And they just haven't learned the lesson yet, You walk in there running your mouth, someone's going to smack you in the face.
That's part of free speech.
I
That
don't
goes
go to
along
the
with it.
principal's office. Thank you very much, club.
You better be ready to defend it. So
Yep.
you better not be talking shit.
That's right. That's the only reason they're talking shit. These people are talking shit like that is because they're on this fucking internet and they're behind a keyboard. Because I promise you, if those fuckers were in front of my face, they'd be shutting up quick. Or
Yeah.
I'd shut them up. That's how
Missouri
it
is a very polite state. We have constitutional concealed carry and open carry and all the rest of it. We don't have restrictions on buying guns from one another, but it's a very polite state. You're not going to go anywhere and have somebody stomp on your feet and tell you to shut the fuck up.
Well, the old saying, Minnesota nice. That's because everybody here is armed.
Right. Minnesota nice.
You don't start fights. You don't start that shit. You don't run your yap like that.
Yeah.
Well, they pulled that shit. They brought the riots to St. Louis and people started dropping like flies. It didn't riot much here anymore.
Yep. Yeah, they think their Antifa army's going to help them. I don't think so.
I don't think that's going to happen.
No, you walk down my road.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You walk down my road throwing Molotov cocktails. I take that as a direct threat to my life.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And the next person that lights a match, even if they're lighting a cigarette, is going to get shut off like a light bulb.
Another thing that people don't understand is that the Second Amendment doesn't give anyone the right. The right is pre-existing.
Exactly.
The Second Amendment guarantees it.
Same thing as, like you say, your state has constitutional concealed carry. My concealed carry is everywhere without a paper or a state
Right.
with me.
Right.
Absolutely, and if you get caught in a state and you have the money and you have the ability to take it to the Supreme Court, that's just what you'll find out.
Yeah.
I've seriously been considering studying to be a constitutional lawyer, but I don't know.
Well, I think they teach it in it's the second or third year of law school.
Yeah.
But law school, I don't know. That's an indoctrination camp,
What does that say? Bad Company MMA. Ethan Slater. Contact info in the description. What? The fuck does that even mean? Hey, buddy, why don't you get a link? Here, let me grab a fucking StreamYard link. Come up here and talk and run your fucking mouth.
That's really, you guys, most guys don't scare me, but them pissed off Patriot girls freak me right out. They make me shut the hell right up and sit down.
Let's see your muscles up here. There we go.
All right.
Well, the second part of the Second Amendment that they don't understand, given that the Second Amendment guarantees a pre-existing right, they think they can take away the Second Amendment and do away with that right. But by taking away the Second Amendment, it just authorizes me to shoot first.
Right. You violate the Second Amendment, and then just guess
Because-
what? You
because
take the reins off.
I still have the pre-existing right,
Correct.
right?
Very good point. It's like I always say, I don't really
Right.
care what laws they can make whatever laws they want to make.
You know, I remember when Clinton did the assault weapons ban. That's when I first started buying assault weapons. They didn't dry up. What it did was it stopped the importation, but everything that was already here continued to be sold.
You know, I remember that. That was
And
back in the 80s.
prices were cheap. I bought my first AKs in '95, and they were plentiful.
Yeah.
They cost back then they were about $250 a piece, and there was never any magazine shortage. It was just prohibited the importation.
You're exactly right, Tool Mike. See, when they wrote the Constitution, like their argument is that when they wrote the Constitution, that all they had was muzzle loaders and muskets. Okay, but that at that time was the state of the art.
Yeah.
Yep.
So now that same theory lines up and it's state of the art now. So it's like Mike Toole said, it's whatever's out there now is what you can get.
I just wish they had extended to hand grenades and RPGs.
Right. Well, that's all arms. It doesn't say rifles and handguns. It says arms.
That's right. I mean,
Cannon,
I don't expect
guns.
nukes, but hand grenades sure as hell would come in handy.
Well, let them catch a couple of my hydrogen grenades.
So I take it he's not coming up on the stream.
Nah, he ain't got the balls for that.
Of course not. Close out your mouth, punk.
Thule. Okay.
Yeah, I've got about 15 minutes here, so fire in the motherfucking bowl.
Is it that late already?
Yeah, it's gonna be midnight my time here in about 14 minutes.
I lost track of time.
It's hard to get up when it's cold. So you might have to hit it. But it is supposed to get up to 51 tomorrow, so I can get some shit done.
Yeah, it sounds like Pat and Canoe are getting belted by a pretty good snowstorm, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, I found your description, Death Rides a Dick. Is this you in these videos? Playing with little boys and shit?
What did you find?
Where are you at, Lisa?
Here he says, hold on. He said how to find his contact info. Hold on. he thinks his karate and MMA and all this shit is gonna fucking save his ass when the shit hits the fan. Where did it go? Anyway, he said how to find him, and I found him. Ethan Slater.
Those damn date sites.
No, it's actually, he's on YouTube, but he won't get up here. Here, I can post the channel in the chat for everybody.
So is he lib or is he conservative? What is he?
I don't know. He's saying that we aren't conservative, but then he says guns are for weenies. And then I go to his channel and it's just a bunch of wrestling in high school.
We can sidestep the guns. I can pull out my katanas.
And then he's, okay, you're conservative, so then what the fuck is your problem with us?
Me too.
This guy.
Send a couple shurikens your way.
Hey,
I also have the ability to launch bolts out of my fucking paintball gun.
Wiz, did you watch that freaking railgun video?
Yeah.
I got Sig Pat to play it, but I don't know if you were in when I had posted it. That's a railgun.
Did you see that det cord one though too? The guy wraps a det cord around a dummy and sets it off, and it just fucking blows the shit out of you.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, there's all kinds of neat shit you can do with det cord.
Yeah,
truly.
Like a couple turns around a propane tank.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Okay, well, just so you know, Death Raid's Dick, I thought you were somebody else when I was originally talking shit. And then you started talking shit back, and I'm just gonna fucking read that.
Okay, Lisa, Queen of Conspiracy lives in Pennsylvania, and I think Huckleberry does also.
I know, I was gonna say, if I go see Queen, he'll just have to set it up to where she can go shooting.
Lisa says she's getting hit with the snow from lake effect off of Lake Erie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that can get wild when that gets cooked, gets geared up.
It must be in western Pennsylvania. I think Queen of Conspiracy's in northeastern Pennsylvania, and I think Huckleberry's down south.
Yeah, she's near Harrisburg.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think we pretty well got the country covered.
I think so. Just like we do have LA, don't we? It's our pet troll. We got all north of northern Europe covered too.
Yep.
A lot of Denmark. Colonel Shaw and Hagar and Gus.
Oh, I should send the link to Hagar. I always forget to send him a link.
Yeah, anybody seen him lately?
Gus? Yeah.
No, that Hagar.
You gotta send a
Last
link
time
to
I seen Gus, he wanted to nuke us all, you guys, and that's where I draw the line, I don't like to hang around people that want me dead.
Gus can go fuck himself.
Yeah,
he wanted to nuke us.
Something like that.
He's
Yeah,
got
seen it.
a major problem with our military, which means he's got a major problem with me. Because I support my military, and I can't stand fucking people like that.
She says she's from Hermitage, not PA, not too far from Pittsburgh. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It got snowed on in the Mesa, so I moved south, moved to Arizona, south of Arizona.
Oh, I could send a link to um,
I think
Night
Max would be.
Stalker. Night Stalker's up. He just hit me up. Ah. There. Well, I'm sending it to Hodger first.
Oh, really, Canoe? He begged forgiveness? Yeah, he should, because I tend to stay away from people that want me dead.
Club
It's
Kid,
just-
wasn't that a movie? That was a movie. Club Kid says, "What if we all ended up getting chased into a mall, fight our way out of said mall, and then escape on a boat?" I think they did that in a movie, one of those post-apocalyptic zombie movies.
Bobby's awake.
Yeah, I think that was Dawn of the Dead.
No, that wasn't Dawn of the Dead. Dawn of the
They
Dead.
got on the boat and took off.
No, I think that was the beginning of
Day of the Dead. It was one of those movies they did that.
yeah, Dawn of the Dead was where they took over the shopping mall.
Yeah, and then after the shopping mall, they got the armored truck and drove through the city to the boatyard. And the owner of the boat died, but they got his keys, so they took off.
That was the next movie, though.
I thought it was in the same movie.
I lost track of all the zombie movies.
Yeah, but Dawn of the Dead was was where they ended up in the mall. They were there for quite a while, and then they got broken into, and that movie actually ended with them, seemingly being taken over by the zombies, didn't it?
Yeah, they killed Bill Murray.
No, that was Zombieland.
No, that was Zombieland. The Quest for the Twinkie by
Wasn't-
Woody Harrelson.
Right.
Wasn't
Chris.
Zombieland a remake of Wally?
It's fucking crazy.
I could send Disciple David a link.
I don't know. I don't know. You'd see that tattoo of yours, and he'd have to do an exorcism.
I'm sending him one then.
You're just looking for trouble tonight, aren't you?
I'm ornery. Lack of cigarettes.
Fire in the bowl.
I sent it. I also just sent one to Clan Mama. Hey, you know who I talked to? I talked to Brandy.
Brandy?
Lady Liberty.
No shit. No
I
shit.
talked to her yesterday.
How's
You
she
know-
doing? I haven't heard from her.
Yeah, she was at her house. I didn't think she had internet. I figured that's why we hadn't talked in so long. And we caught
Right.
up for a few minutes, and then I forgot to call her back. She had to do something, and then I had to do something, and we.
So I take it they got something built to live in.
I take.
I'm not sure about that.
Okay.
I hope so. I haven't heard from her in a couple months, man.
The last time I heard from her was that times they were in their car and something was wrong, and I thought they needed help or something.
Well, yeah, they were having a tough time getting established down there. And I gave them a bunch of materials so they could
I
build.
got solar hooked up.
Okay.
And I loaded them up, man. They could have built a 12 by 24 building with the stuff I gave from.
That's a good.
Yeah, but I don't know that they ever did that. I'm not sure.
Okay, because I mean, last I heard, I thought they were living in tents out there. get started, or they had
No, there was a building there. It wasn't intended to, I don't know that it was intended to be a house.
Yeah.
But they were utilizing a shelter, and they had, from what I remember, they had gotten one of those prefab cabins.
Okay.
Yeah, but last I heard, they were going to give it back or something. And I haven't heard from her much after that. But yeah, they were having some issues with trying to get established down there. And her internet access goes in and out. Sometimes you call and you get her, and sometimes you can't.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was even trying to get text messages to her here and there.
Yeah.
So, hell, I was on my way down there one time bringing her more materials, and I was trying to call her, and I was in the area. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't even let me talk to her.
It said she was active an hour ago, so I just sent her a link.
Rock on. Love to see her, talk to her.
I know, right? I miss her.
Yeah. I'm so disappointed in this bullshit, man.
Which bullshit?
All this fucking COVID shit. My one superpower is that I know how to make money. You know what I'm saying? Out of nothing. And without sales, that's gone. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't matter how much I make, can't sell none of it.
Yeah.
That's the plan.
So
that's what they're doing.
My
daughter,
I'm tired.
Yeah.
That's where he's
your daughter's what, carpenter?
Her best friend's, the dad owns a restaurant near here that's been going for, I don't know, 60 or 70 years, and they're talking about closing for good.
It's part of the plan.
Yeah. Place we go duck hunting, we always go at breakfast in the morning when we come in, you know.
Right.
They're closed. Yeah, they're closed. And I've only been going there for well over 20 years.
Night Stock is coming in.
Oh, cool.
I didn't even have to convince him. He convinced himself. Let me post the thingy in the chat.
Yeah, canoe. I got that done last. I guess it was like this spring. It's all done. It was maybe early summer. Yep, it's all done. Hot water all the way through the house, all new plumbing, the washroom, laundry room. It's all done. The kitchen.
Kick ass. That's a bitch, ain't it?
Yeah, it sucked.
I know.
I
Man.
had a plumber. My brother, my nephew's a plumber. So.
Yeah, well, I just did that same thing to this entire house here. We got a 32 by 78, 3 bathrooms, kitchen. I had to replumb everything, the washroom, everything, and even the faucets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's all brand new. I know. I did it twice. Most of it.
Oh wait, Death Rides a Dick is from Colorado. So you were trolling, playing devil's advocate then.
Joker, you can't trust it. You can't trust that. You gotta go out and seek us. Notifications are, like Tanya says, it's a toss up.
How much snow do you have, Lisa, to shovel? Yeah, I'll tell you what, my nephew sure made it look easy.
Right?
He'd come out.
Those strong backs and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, he'd come out with he'd crawl out with a hand. He'd come out with a handful of shit, and this little like gun looking thing with a cone on it that you put in, and it stretches the PEX pipe, and
Yeah.
it's a battery operated. So he'd crawl in there, and you'd hear him in there dinking around, and he'd have it all fixed. He'd have the leak all fixed, and he'd come back out, and
All right.
the guy knew exactly what he needed. He never took in, it's just. Plumbing for me is like 17 trips to the hardware store, and it's a
That's like-
nightmare. And
I stand in the plumbing aisle trying to build the thing in my head.
that's what I do. I do that all the time. It drives me nuts.
Well, at least I'll take in the fittings if I've got to match a fitting.
Good
I've got-
idea.
I've got a stockpile of extra shit.
Right. I did that PEX plumbing. I did that PEX piping, right?
Yeah.
It did make it a lot easier. It really did. I used the Shark Bite one-time use items
Yep.
instead of the reversibles. Always buy extra of those and take them back if you don't open the package. But if you open the package, when you buy 10 of them, you use one. They're not taking those bitches back.
That shit's expensive, though.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, I've done iron pipe, and copper, the PVCs, but damn, PEX hurts.
Hey, the pipe is cheap. You see the pipe, you're like, yeah, I want to do that.
Yeah.
And then you realize it's like
Fuck you, Joker.
$5-6 per junction,
Yeah.
and your tees or
I did the house with PEX, but it better fucking last.
It better fucking last. I'm telling you. But I said fuck it, and I put 1 inch all the way through the house, and then ½ inch run off to each of the faucets.
Yeah.
And I wasn't playing no bullshit. I ain't fuck all that shit. I won't. And now we've got pressure to all of the faucets everywhere, even the showers and all that.
Do you have
stuff.
one of them little cone stretcher things?
I never seen that. Mine was
Yeah,
just
you stick it right in the PEX pipe. It's like a cone. You stick it right in there, and you pull the trigger, and it sits there, and it goes click, click. And this cone opens up in 4 different directions, and then it snaps shut, and all you do is push it against it, and then you click it and click it and click it until it goes down and bottoms out. And once it bottoms out, you slip it off, and you put the other pipe into it, and you just wait like a minute and a half, 2 minutes, and that pipe shrinks down to the original size.
Oh,
and it makes
two pipes together?
Yeah. Yep. Makes a watertight seal. It's just cool as shit.
They're melding. That's what they're doing. He's melding it.
Yeah, because it's not hot. It's just stretching.
Right.
But it's apparently, he said this PEX, even when you stretch it, no matter what, it goes back to its original size.
Okay.
And that's how you make joints. You stretch it, slip the other pipe in there, and then it just goes, when it goes back to its regular size, it creates a water. It's really cool how it works.
I have to look into that.
Well, I used inline connectors if I needed to, but all my stuff was T's.
Yeah.
All my stuff was T's. I had a guy to come off of that 1 inch with a ½ inch connector. That went up to the faucet, so that wasn't so bad. I mean, but
God, we had the plumbing truck there, and even when it froze, it broke the faucets and the hookups in the washroom.
Yeah.
And he just went out to his truck and got everything and put it all back together. He said, you go get a box of them. He says, I get a box of them and throw it on the shelf in my truck, He's got all of it: the black, the white, the gray, the blue, all of them.
Yep. Well, the red's hot water, blue's cold water, white is mains. Black is used for drainage.
Okay.
Yep.
And then there's all the different sizes too.
Yeah.
You know.
Half inch, 3/4 inch, 1 inch. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's got all them too. So it didn't matter what we ran into, he was able to get around it. You know, where I would have had 70 trips to the store, and like I'd have burnt the place down before I'd have got it done.
Shit, dude probably had a few $1,000 worth of fucking connectors in there, I guess.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, he has everything, all the tools, hole saws. I mean, it didn't matter what.
I'm just talking about the connectors.
Yeah.
Just to have all the connectors for that, for all 3 different sizes and all kinds of different connectors. Fuck. That's $1,000 right there.
Whenever I do copper, I always keep a bucket of water handy.
Why?
Yeah. Burn the house down.
In case you set something on fire.
Fire. Oh, okay, yeah.
Although I am pretty good at sweating pipes together.
No, dude, I've seen one of the coolest things I saw was a plumber. He came in and he had fixed some of the stuff on one of the houses I was renting, and turned around and he came in with some license plates and set them up against the rafters and then did the pipe. And I was like, that's the coolest fucking thing.
Yeah, I use some foil sometimes if I'm like up against the stud. I just put aluminum foil behind the pipe.
Yeah. But the license plate worked perfectly. Kept it off of the wood and he created heat shield. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, is anybody backstage? Are you paying attention, Liz?
Yeah, nobody's backstage. But yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna go ahead and kill it, guys. It's been a great night.
Yeah.
I'm really happy to have Carpenter Patriot come up again. It's good to see you, brother. AZ.
No. Try to get back on tomorrow, but I might be getting ready to go.
Okay.
All right. All right. We'll definitely come up and then go.
Okay.
All right.
Yep. Thanks for having me.
Rock and roll. Man, it's always a pleasure, brother.
You all have a good night and God bless everybody.
Singularity, Joker. Even Death Rides. Yeah. There you go. What's up? And everybody who participated tonight, God bless you. Kay, thanks for coming up.
Putting the link in.
Rock on. All right, you going to go live?
Yeah, I'm gonna go live. Hold on. Let me get
All
this.
right. Canoes, you're the man, dude. Kick that goat. Fire in the boat.
What in the world? I cannot grab the fucking link. All right.
Okay, I'll get high, I guess.
I'm hitting the red button.
All right. Hit the red button then.
Tool. Dooley. Brought to you by Sausage Gravy Biscuit Farms.com. God bless you all. Dream well, Patriots. We'll see you tomorrow night. You can dream well because we are winning. All right. Good night, Kay. Have fun.
All right. Oh, yeah.